I'm Tim Livingstone, and my wife and I co-own Strawberry Hill Farm in New Brunswick. We grow over 50 crops, plus pasture-raised beef, pork, chicken, and eggs. At a time when most farms have either had to go big or go home, we've used our diversity to grow a strong family business. We apply the organic standards to our farm because the health of the soil matters to us. This is especially important to me, coming from a soil biology background. These farming methods also sequester carbon from the air and put it back in the soil through strategic rotation and other methods designed to pull the carbon dioxide out of the air and put it back where it belongs.
I'm Rebecca Kneen. I farm in BC and the southern interior on Shuswap Lake in unceded Secwepemc territory. Our farm is a small mixed farm. We're called Left Fields Organic Farm, and we grow hops, we have apples and a small orchard, we've got row crops and a vegetable garden. We feed ourselves and we feed the community with pigs, sheep, eggs, vegetables, fruit, and we grow hops for our own on-farm organic microbrewery, Cranoga Ales, which was actually the first organic brewery in Canada. And we've been farming organically for 21 years. When I grow organic crops, I enhance and increase the lives of pollinators that are essential to food production all over the world. Those bees, the butterflies, the beetles that pollinate our crops, they also pollinate conventional crops. It serves all of us. Protecting the pollinators is one of the major public goods provided by organic agriculture.
Hi, I'm Charles Newell. I farm northeast of Edmonton in Radway, Alberta. I grow oats, peas, barley, and raise cattle, Angus cattle, and I've been certified organic since 1997. As my farm is certified organic, every year someone from a certifying body does an inspection on my farm, including fields and grain bins, and make sure that I'm farming according to the Canadian Organic Standard. The label is protected by law, namely the Safe Food for Canadians regulations, and that the consumer can trust that the product labeled as organic is inspected and verified, and that the producer did a great job in protecting biodiversity and not using GMOs. Thank you.
I'm Bert Bounds. I live up here in the Yukon Territory. I'm a certified organic farmer. I run a mixed vegetable and livestock operation, mostly focusing on poultry and egg laying. We've been in operation for about 11 years now, and 8 of that has been certified organic. I'm just speaking with you today to encourage you to support organics as much as possible. I certify my farm as organic for many reasons, and one is to comply with the federal Safe Foods for Canadian Act regulations. This regulation includes a whole section dedicated to organic products. The Safe Foods for Canadians regulations describe how organic certification is managed in Canada, how placing the Canadian Organic Standards as the sole reference for all certified operations, such as mine. This commitment to integrity is crucial and makes so much sense. I mean, all organic products are safe for the environment and for us. That fits perfectly well under the Safe Foods for Canadians regulations.
I'm Cody Strazen.
And I'm Allison Squires.
We own Upland Organics, a mixed cattle and certified organic grain farm in southern Saskatchewan. We manage 8,000 acres of land made up of annual crops, tame grass, and native prairie. We use the principles of organic production to effectively and sustainably manage our brittle prairie ecosystem while producing healthy and nutritious food.
Our Canadian organic standards are equivalent to the organic standards of major trading partners such as the US, the EU, Japan, and many others. These equivalency agreements are especially important for farms like ours because much of the high-quality food we produce is sold in bulk to these international markets. Without the strength of these equivalency agreements, we could face significant trade barriers that would reduce the economic viability of our organic grain production.
As certified organic farmers complying with the Canadian organic standards, we use green manures and rotational grazing to improve the health and function of our soils. In turn, this also serves to promote native pollinator populations, biodiversity, and nutrient cycling.
These results are especially important to us, as we have worked hard to ensure the sustainability of our farm with the hope of our children building on this legacy. As organic farmers, we are not only farming for the health of our community today, but also for the success of future generations to come.
Hello, I'm speaking to you today as a user of organic standards. My name is Janine Gibson. I've lived and worked on Manitoba farms for most of my life. I've served as a verification officer and trainer across Canada for over 29 years, volunteering with the Organic Technical Committee, its working groups, and on the Standards Interpretation Committee. To maintain equivalency with the organic standards of the other jurisdictions with whom we trade, we have to update and revise our organic standards every 5 years to make sure they're based on the latest ecology and truly sustainable principles and practices. Though sustainable agriculture is a major element of our fight against climate change, our federal government is refusing to fund the review and the modernization of our organic standards, which is scheduled for every 5 years. Our Canadian government acts as though the ecological standards and services we apply are not of common interest, creating common environmental benefits, the kind of true resilient agriculture we know consumers want.
Je me présente Vincent Boduc, producteur laitier biologique et producteur transformateur sous le nom de la marque Fromagerie La Station. C'est ça, nous autres on est en production biologique depuis 1996, en transformation fromagère depuis 2004. Contrairement au soutien offert aux producteurs biologiques des États-Unis et de l'Europe, le gouvernement canadien refuse de financer le maintien et la révision des normes biologiques du Canada. Notre gouvernement canadien demande que nous, les producteurs biologiques, payons pour la révision des pratiques incluses dans les normes biologiques canadiennes, qui est référencée par le règlement sur la salubrité des aliments au Canada. Le gouvernement fédéral demande même aux producteurs de payer pour les travaux du comité d'interprétation de la norme. L'Agence canadienne d'inspection des aliments utilise le comité pour régler les conflits entre les certificateurs et les exploitants pour assurer une application uniforme de la norme biologique. L'absence de soutien fédéral réduira la confiance des consommateurs et met en péril le système de certification mis en place au Canada depuis 2009.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Banks, and my partner and I own Sweet Earth Farm in Nova Scotia, where we grow organic Huskat berries. As an organic farmer in Nova Scotia, I often think about how can I compete with organic growers in the US and Europe who receive significant support from their regulators. In the US, there is a national organic program that funds review of the US organic standards, maintains a database of all certified operations in the country, pays up to half of farmers' certification fees, and offers training and transition assistance. In Europe, organic farmers receive a similar support and have a target for at least 25% of all of the EU's agriculture to be certified organic by 2030. In Canada, our government does not provide any of these services, and it is very difficult for us to compete with our American and European producers in international markets.
My name is Norm Hansen. I am the Director of Research and Development for Erie View Acres. We grow organic greenhouse tomatoes in Leamington, Ontario. In Canada, we are 7,000 organic farmers who pay our taxes, employ lots of workers, and provide health, social, and environmental benefits to Canadians. The Canadian market is the 6th largest organic market in the world, reaching $8.1 billion in 2020. As Boris Johnson said at COP26, this is our last best chance to save the planet. As the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, AR6 states, organic agriculture is extremely low-hanging fruit. Canada has to support the Canada Organic Program that provides funding of the standards review, supports producers transitioning to organic production, and finances the costs of certification. As Joe Biden acknowledged, if we do nothing, it will end up costing us 7 times as much. So let's get it done. Support the Canada Organic Program now.
I'm Evelyn LaFortune from North Milton, Prince Edward Island. I run Dexter Cattle Company with my husband, Mike, and we grow certified organic, grass-fed, grass-finished beef using Dexter cattle. We have a herd of about 125 head. We sell retail meat. We have a beef CSA, and we also sell breeding stock as we stand 4 bulls. We have the largest Dexter herd in Canada and feed our families, our communities, and our country with nutritious food grown with a healthy soil. We can grow our export of Canadian organic products across the world and create a sustainable agribusiness. Organic agriculture is a key element in the fight against climate change. We need our federal government to implement an organic program that will support the growth of our ecological industry and will help us grow on local, national, and international markets. Thank you.